was my senior year of high school in Dubai. Like, what? Like, I went from being so broke, living in Ohio, having no money, and now I have a maid, now I have a chef, I'm in Rolls Royces, I'm in like Maybachs, I'm in everything, right? So my life literally just did like a whole 180. And I was like, surely this is it, you know? And now in high school in Dubai, no one's making fun of me. Everyone likes me. No, I don't have the history of what I had in Ohio. So I said, well, okay. At the time, you know, my mom would always play the Quran in the house and everything. And I always felt like I was connected to something higher. I resented Allah, but I just knew that something was out there. And so around my senior year of still partying and all these different things, living in Dubai, I started getting deep into astrology. Also around this time, I'm like using crystals and all this different stuff, kind of searching for something. So I graduated high school in Dubai, and I just knew that I wanted to go to college. I didn't want to stay in Dubai. And so I came to Georgia, and now more than ever, my spirituality is at a whole new level, right? Like at this point, I'm going to the Hindu temple. I fly out to Thailand to meet with a monk. I do a whole ritual. I'm like trying to get like really like initiated into this stuff. I am doing manifestation, tarot cards. I go to Toronto to meet with a psychic, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. I was so interested because all these questions I had about my existence and why I was seeing those demons when I was a little girl and all these different things, it's like it was giving a sort of answer I was looking for. My entire life I'm looking for an answer. Why? Why is my dad treating me like this? But now for the first time, I have something that kind of affirms what I'm feeling in the spiritual realm. And sophomore year comes, and I said, you know what? I have had such a fun time here in Atlanta partying. I know all the promoters. You know, at this point, I'm, you know, sleeping with men, playing house with this one guy, unhealthy relationship. I'm also living a homosexual lifestyle in the midst of all this because I just didn't care, right? And I was also a lot more comfortable with women because of what had happened to me and everything. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I want to start experimenting a little bit more, you know? So I started having some relations with women at the time. And I was just what you call a free spirit. Men, women, drugs, alcohol, whatever. As I made my way up in Atlanta nightlife, I started having connections. I was at like NBA players' houses partying. I was at like music video shoots. You know, I had rappers in my DMs, NFL players in my DMs. Like, okay, so now I know what I need to do. I know why I'm still sad. It's because even when I was in Dubai, it was my parents' money. It wasn't my own money. So now I know what I need. I know this, my last piece to be happy finally is to have money. So let me take advantage of all my connections and let me actually start working at the club instead of going to the club.